What's happening? Yeah, I got this rig running, and I'm using SETI, which is search for extraterrestrial intelligence, like, you know what I'm saying. And if you want to lend your rig to them, you can let them crunch away. Because I've got the two HD 6990s. It's working at a freakish speed, like, you know what I'm saying. Because you get a lot of power off these HD 6990s. But it's good to it's a good program to run if you get your hardware running tidy, and you can use their program then to put some load on your system to see how for stability in that. Yeah, but this platform, the AMD platform, is very, very difficult to, you can be lucky, but it's very difficult with a fresh install of Windows 7 Ultimate, and then you put the motherboard drivers in, and then update Windows operating system so it's fully patched, and then put the HD 6990 drivers in. It's hit and miss, like, you know what I'm saying. Sometimes they're going alright, sometimes they don't, but once you get it running tidy, it's worth it, yeah. But the pump is just ticking away tidy, and because it's running at such a low voltage, it's not getting hot, you know. So I would think that it's going to last quite some time. The ticking you can hear in the background is very, very quiet in the room. It doesn't bother you at all. I can work in here fixing people's computers, and it doesn't bug me. Like I said, if I've got servers running and they're squealing away, it really gets on your nerves. But this is a really, really acceptable, very, very low noise. One thing I've noticed is, I've seen it before on a rig I've built before, is if you switch a rig off for some time, the oil level goes right up. But then as time goes by, it must compress all that fluid into the pipework and the rads, and it drops right down. And I'll probably top it up a touch. But I do notice that is a characteristic of the oil. It gets compressed over a period of time and then settles, and like this has been running for, well, all day, and it's gone right down to the bottom of the reservoir. And also, one of the tests I did, I really heated the cars up. I speeded the fluid up quite a lot, and it did drop the temperature, but I started getting aeration problems because these reservoirs are not built for oil. Because as you're injecting the oil from an area where there's air above it, as it hits, it must be forcing air bubbles into the oil. So when I work on the next rig, which is this one over here, which is a cube, and there's a couple of secrets about it. It gives it some special characteristics. But with this one running on oil, it's going to have a reservoir that's not going to aerate, like, so we can inject the oil a little bit faster, you know. So, but so far, this pump is still performing perfectly. Low voltage, and yeah, like I say, it's a good system. But yeah, I'm running the Corsair, a lot of Corsair gear in here. Like you can see these Corsair fans. I've got the AX1200. I've got a couple of solid state drives in RAID 0. They're Corsairs. I've just banged them in for now because it's just an experimental rig, but it's alright in there anyway, like that, like, you know what I'm saying, for now. So yeah, just saying, you can see SETI working away there. It's I think at the moment it's on tells you what area of space it picked up a signal, and then what happens is you use the computer then to decode what they got back, you know, and then they look for some sort of an anomaly and all that type of stuff. But like I say, it's good for testing the rig, and you're helping the planet out a bit if you can do that in the background, like, you know what I'm saying. But these heat exchangers on top of the HD 6990s, they're really successful. They really are successful. Before, when I was running these HDs, right, they were getting hot, ridiculously hot, the back plates where the memory is, yeah. And I knew something had to be done about it. So these heat exchangers on the back are really sucking it up nicely, like, you know what I'm saying? So if you've got a rig with these HDs, pick a couple. All these are, right, these heat exchangers, they're the EK RAM coolers that go straight on the Dominator RAM. Basically, that's what they are. They're a set of heat exchangers that fit Dominator RAM. That's all I've done then, is just used conductive grease, put them down in a bit of a loop, like, you know. I say this is a big loop, right, and it performs nicely. I think what it could have done with in the future is a couple more pressure gauges at different locations, right, because this system is coming out of the pump, going through the CPU into this rad, and then I'm getting a pressure reading. Now really I want another pressure reading, say a little bit further on, and then maybe even a pressure reading at the end, yeah? Do you know what I'm saying? So I say the AX1200 runs these 4 GPUs and the processor, no problem at all. It's a very, very powerful power supply, and it's the best power supply I've had. I had one of the 1500 watt Silverstones, and one channel broke on it, you know. So, but anyway, yeah, looking to convert from water to oil. The pump on the back is a winner. Cheers.